Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to a brand new video. So today it is just a full day of me and the two little ones. Josh is actually traveling to get Marley and Zach and Eli come home tomorrow, and I'm really excited to have us all together again. We had a wonderful Christmas. I hope you guys did too, or just a December 25th if you don't celebrate. But it was lovely, it was quiet. We only had these two. So it was a little bit odd because obviously neither of them are really aware, although we don't know how aware Avery is. We still put treats out for Santa, and we still did the whole shebang just to make it special for these two, especially with it being little man's first Christmas. But it was really good. We actually got Avery a very special blanket for her wheelchair. We found a brand called Mimi's Blankets, and they are based out of Australia, and they are blankets that are specifically designed to cover them in wheelchairs. So they have all different kind of designs and all different styles as well. This one is Avery's. We chose to get one that was Sherpa lined on the inside but waterproof on the outside, and it also has a hood, and it basically drapes over her in her wheelchair and then straps to the wheelchair, and that basically means that she can be warm and dry in her wheelchair without us having to faff around with coats, which, as you guys know, is quite difficult for little madam because she is so dystonic. Coats aren't generally very stretchy, so it makes it a whole lot easier, and then also it's waterproof as well, which means we don't have to worry so much about a rain cover, because in the UK especially, wheelchairs are not provided with rain covers, which I think is very silly, but at least now this will keep her warm and dry in the wheelchair. So really excited about that. I will say it wasn't the cheapest, and we had to have it shipped from Australia because that's where the company was based, but I'm really impressed with it. So if that's something that you think you are missing, then definitely check out. I'm pretty sure it's Mimi's Blankets. I'll try and leave a link to it down below. In other news, Avery's EEG results came back. She had an EEG just for them to get a baseline in the area we live in now, and it's not great. It basically suggests that Avery is having seizure activity basically 24/7, which isn't good. Now obviously it's all subclinical because she's not displaying any of these symptoms, and I don't know if you remember, a couple of years ago we had the same issue where her EEG was showing hypsarrhythmia, which normally indicates infantile spasms, which, if you don't know, are a very dangerous kind of seizure. But again, she wasn't showing any of the symptoms, and we did a whole kind of medication routine to try and treat hypsarrhythmia, and it didn't work, but it did end up giving her adrenal insufficiency, so she had to be on hydrocortisone for I think almost 2 years, and eventually the hypsarrhythmia did just go away on its own. So I don't know what the plan is this time. We do have an appointment with a neurologist very soon because, yeah, I'm not sure what we do here. We have put her to pyramate up, so hopefully that helps, but it's going to kind of be a fine line between treating her EEG and treating her symptoms, because what we don't want to do is completely dose her up to the point where she's just drowsy all of the time, but we also want to make sure that whatever's going on in her brain isn't harming her in any way. I mean, obviously she's not having seizures all the time clinically, but we just don't know. We don't know how she's feeling because she can't communicate it. So we'll have a discussion with her neurologist and see where we go from there. Those are, I guess, kind of the biggest updates of the things that have happened over the last couple of weeks. I feel like I've not filmed in so long, and honestly guys, it's just been very, very busy. We are going to see a school very soon, a special school for Avery. It is not the school we wanted, but there is no space in either of the schools that we really wanted her to get into. We're not overly happy with the school that has been chosen for her because it is quite far, especially in traffic. It's kind of out in the sticks a little bit, which should be beautiful in the summer, but from a safety aspect it's making us a bit nervous. But we're going to go and see it with an open mind, speak to the head teacher and see where we go from there, because Avery loved school and I do really think it would benefit her to be going to school. So we're going to go and see the school and ultimately make sure we're happy with Avery's safety there. Little man is almost 4 months old now. I cannot believe how much he's growing. He has just started laughing, which is a beautiful sound. He's currently dribbling all over his jumper, which I think is because he may be teething. He's getting strong. He and Avery love each other so much. Don't you, Puddin? Are you going to sleep? They really do love each other. They smile at each other all the time. We lay them together a lot, and Killian tends to kind of like pull on Avery's arms and clothes and hair, and she tells him when she thinks he's being irritating. But it's really, really sweet to see this bond forming between them. Killian, he's doing really well. He does have eczema. He has quite bad eczema. As you probably can tell, he has lost almost all of his hair, apart from a little bit there in the back. But it is kind of a combination of cradle cap and then eczema that has made him lose all of his hair. As his cradle cap came away, so did a lot of his hair, but his scalp is also very, very dry. He's very dry on his tummy and his chest with eczema. His arms and legs are also very, very dry. So we've just been using E45, which was prescribed by the doctors. But aside from that, he is a happy, healthy boy. Feeding is going really, really well. I am still nursing, which I'm really proud of, and I continue to do so, hopefully for a long time. And yeah, I think that is mostly what I have to update you on. I just kind of wanted to fill you in on sort of, you know, the big things over the last few months, but we're doing well. We are happy here. We are still very, 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 very busy trying to kind of do up the house. We did take a little bit of pause over Christmas. The next room is actually the boys' room. All round very, very busy, which is partly why I have ultimately decided to take a break from YouTube. I'm not sure how long this break is going to be, or if it will be permanent. I'm not gonna lie, guys. At the moment, with Killian and with the house and with everything that's going on with little madam, I just feel like my priorities obviously lie elsewhere. I've noticed since we've moved here, and I haven't really filmed that much, I haven't edited that much since moving here, but I'm finding it really difficult to actually find the time, or, you know, make the extra time to film the things that I'm doing, and then find the time to edit as well. Like, life is just full at the moment, and I just have to pick what is the most important, and most important to me first and foremost is making sure I have time for all of the kids. Yeah, and beyond that, you know, just keeping the house and trying to make it a home, and all of Avery's appointments and all of Killian's appointments, and the boys as well, they're still getting settled in school. It's just so busy, and I didn't just want to not say anything, because, you know, I didn't just want to fall off the face of the earth. So many of you guys have built such a bond with our family and with Avery, and I know that there's a lot of you that would worry if we just disappeared. So I didn't want to do that, and I just wanted to say how incredibly grateful I am for all of you, especially all of you that have supported us from the beginning. I feel like I've built a nice relationship with a lot of you, and your support means so, so much. I won't be removing my channel from YouTube. It will still be there. All the videos will still be there, because I feel like a lot of them that I have filmed are pretty good resources for a lot of different things, and not just, you know, not just the medical side of things, but also, you know, our travels. I feel like for me it's nice to see kind of travel vlogs and travel videos when you do have a medically complex child. And, you know, all the baking videos and stuff, I'm going to leave them all up there, and I may come back. There may be a point where things settle down and, you know, I just get the motivation to kind of put my effort into filming again. But right now I just don't think there's enough of me to be able to split between so many things. I want to make sure, you know, the kids are getting the best part of me, and I'm not tired from burning myself out doing too much. And it's really bittersweet, because I'll get, you know, the relief of not having to worry about filming, not having that pressure, but I will miss it. I will miss you guys, but I just have to do what is best for myself and for my family. So again, thank you so much for all of your support. I may also continue to post kind of short reels on TikTok, Instagram, but it will be a case of kind of if the motivation strikes, and if, you know, I just have a little bit of spare time. I'm not putting any pressure on myself whatsoever. So hopefully I will see you guys again soon. Thank you so much again for all of your support and kindness. It really means the world. Bye guys.